as a faculty representative of placement unit for our Department of Management, what is that one piece of advice you would like to give to our current 2024-26 batch?
Okay. So,
At least any message for our upcoming batch?
yeah, sure.
Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of TalkShaala, an initiative by Industry Linkage Club, Department of Management with Pilani Campus. In this show, we will be interacting with faculty, scholars, students and industry experts from various domains to get their insights, knowledge and wisdom. Today, we have with us Professor Saurabh Chadha, Associate Professor at Department of Management with Pilani Campus. He is with us in the department for past 8 years and is having 17 plus years of experience in the industrial and academics. He is an expert in corporate finance and the analytics. This is your host, Shradha Bhadoria, MBA first year student in the Business Analytics program. We welcome you here, sir, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Shradha. Thank you for having me in the show.
In the very beginning, we would like to know about your journey before joining Apex, your alma mater and your industry experiences, let's say.
So I started like my journey from, you can say, 2001. So I started my graduation. I did my graduation from Hansraj College, University of Delhi. After my graduation, I did my MBA from the Five University, 2005 to 2007. And then I moved into the industry. My first assignment is with Opal Partners, nowadays called as Moody's Analytics. Then I moved to Lazard Investment Bank and then worked there for around 2 years. And then I moved to the Erg Stadium, Gurgaon office. And then I worked there for around 3-4 years. So total experience in the industry is around 6 years. Then I planned to my little bit inclination move towards the academics. So I decided to do PhD full-time program. So luckily I give UGC NET exam and then I got IIT Roorkee. I started my PhD journey in 2013 and then I completed my PhD in 2016. After 2016 then I want to move full-time into the academics. So I joined BITS in 2017 and then since last year I'm working in BITS.
And so what inspired you to pursue finance as a career?
Finance, it's a very good question. From my childhood, memories, I remember many of my relatives nearby. They are in the finance with this industry only, some are chartered accountants, some are MBA finance working in investment banks. So that to which, because of my experience in my childhood, I got some inclination I want to do something in finance. So that's why I first of all, picked the commerce because I want to go. First thought was to do into the accountancy only, but later on, I remember during my MBA time, there I got the real exposure because then I started with financial analysis and other substreams like valuation. Then I thought this is the thing I want to go to, really. So I also love to play with numbers and other things. I used to remember read Atomic Times articles, especially this mergers and acquisitions happening, and the other this how stock market is moving. So there are different, obviously for not only professionally, for the personal level also how we get pan investments and other things. So that motivated me to pursue the career path.
Let's start with the fundamentals. What exactly is financial analysis?
So financial analysis is very important because it is we evaluate businesses, projects, companies. So for example, very simple example we can understand, we want to invest into the company. So we want to know the company is financially strong or not. So how we can evaluate? So now through this financial analysis techniques like ratio analysis, you can analyze company's financial statements like income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement. You can calculate their important ratios also in terms of profitability, market performances, and there are other metrics. So it is very much important because through this analysis you can make better informed decisions.
And so why is it so critical in the today's business?
So first I already told you for the better decision making. So because we don't want I want to invest into a company, for example, let's take that case. It's not like that I just using my sense or somebody give me my suggestion, any suggestion. So that we don't want. As an investor, I want the confidence. So what I can do, I can myself check the financial performance of the company. So that I can do only when I know how to do financial analysis. So that one confidence will be given to financial analysis, investor confidence, better decision making. So I can evaluate the performances of the company, and I also check whether the companies are like following this compliances and other, particularly the risk management also I can check through this financial analysis. So it is very important. Without financial like analysis, it would be very risky for taking the decision. So it's very much important, and I suggest particularly MBA students like you, they should be well equipped with the financial analysis techniques.
Financial literacy is something which I think everyone should know about.
Obviously, the other part where the students they are used to the terms, the regulations, the system, and so on. But financial analysis, particularly the techniques to analyze particular projects, particular businesses, and so on.
And sir, how does financial analysis differ in startups, established companies, and the MNCs?
See, obviously it's different. You understand very simple example. You are at your age, then there may be some kid, maybe your parents, and you go to a mall. So obviously you will have a different preference, taste and preference. Now think from this company perspective, they are at different stages. Startup means yet to start its journey, like they are looking. So their focus is on a different parameter. They are looking for survival, funding, scalability, fine. Whereas now you see established companies, little bit mature companies, if you remember just like product life cycle. So they have achieved some stage. So their focus is more on the sustainability, profitability, efficiency, fine. Whereas now if you see the global, these MNCs you are talking, now their challenges are different. The foreign exchange thing, the global risk, the financial complexity. So if you see now they have a different goals at different stages. So obviously their metrics would be different. So obviously the financial analysis would be different for these three types of companies.
So we all watch Shark Tank, and it is quite evident with the young entrepreneurs which are coming. So what is that one financial advice which you would like to give to them?
Okay, so like I remember my mother, used to tell me that, see, I am giving you this pocket money. Okay, so I am giving you some cash in your pocket, like, and you have to keep this cash with yourself like in next 30, like this, like monthly pocket money. So you have to spend it very carefully. If you remember that particular thing from your mom or mother, like, so I think that is the same advice I want to give to the young entrepreneurs. It is basically the focus on cash, not on profit. Basically cash management. So what happened, like we call this burn rate, how they are utilizing their cash reserves. Yeah. So that they have to manage very carefully. Because even if you are unprofitable for the time being, but you are really managing your cash well, I think you can survive. But if opposite is the case, where you are looking profitable on books, but your cash situation is not good, so I think that leads to emergent distress. So my final advice is that profit you focus on fine, but it is the cash which makes your business alive.
So as we know that financial analysis is important in the Indian Business Analytics program, how is it incorporated in our curriculum?
So it is very much incorporated. Then once you run the program from semester 1 itself, you have to do financial analysis. When you are studying financial statement analysis and reporting, from the name itself, that is the financial analysis. In the second semester, you have to do corporate finance. There also you will do financial analysis. In the third semester, when you take the financial electives, all the electives have the content of financial analysis, whether it is financial modeling and valuation, financial analytics, and so on. So it is very much, the focus is clear that you have to do financial analysis in every semester.
So I guess enough of the technical questions. You have been in BITS for about 8 years. And how has been Pilani treating you? And what are your favorite spots in the campus?
So favorite spot, like I don't think I need to tell you, it's obviously Connaught Place. So guys, it's not Connaught Place from Delhi's. BITS has its own Connaught Place. So because you have all the shops, particularly the food outlets like we have in malls. So there, and another is like when we go there, that's a common place. So we used to meet our students also of the class and other faculty members also. So that's why my personal favorite spot in BITS is the Connaught Place, or we say in short Connaught.
As a faculty representative of placement unit for our Department of Management, What is that one piece of advice you would like to give to our current 2024-26 batch?
Okay. So my advice is students treat placement as a journey, not just a destination. See, in finance also, we discussed that when we study corporate finance particularly, we say we should focus on the wealth maximization, not just short-term objective like profit maximization. So keeping in the same concept, if you apply it, so you focus on building your skills, networking, professional mindset, and so on. The opportunities will obviously come. It will come with your effort particularly and with patience. So my advice is, you are spending your time here, 2 years particularly. So try to utilize as maximum in building skills and other professional things. So placement you will definitely get at the end. So don't just think that from day one I want this particular job, that's it. So you explore all the opportunities. The best opportunity will definitely come to you.
Thank you so much. Last but not the least, any message for our upcoming batch?
Yeah, sure. So MBA, just don't think as some like academic kind of thing. It is more than that. It's like not only just, obviously you will have technical side. Other side, like you can build the leadership thing. Another is you can build the lifelong connections. So MBA, when you come to the campus, not just academic, you can stay curious. You can network. You can learn networking thing particularly. And you can also think big, because we also have opportunities for startups and other things. So my message is, please come up. Obviously, the academic part, the exposure would be there. But at the end, I want to tell you that the future belongs to those who dare to lead. So it is not just you are coming and you want to do just some job, looking for the job. You can always explore other opportunities. So I want to wish the upcoming batch all success and fulfillment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us here and for such an insightful session.
Thank you, Shradha. It was an honor, having me in the show. And I hope this podcast will clear the doubts of many aspiring English students.
Sure. And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in to TalkShaala. If you like this episode, make sure to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next episode.